Alright, what is up everybody? I am here in Chicago. I just landed. It is 8:30 a.m. I'm here with my co-workers and we're just gonna explore the city. We're gonna do the Chicago boat tour, check out some food. So yeah, just taking a day trip to Chicago. We'll be back in Dallas tonight. So if you didn't know, you can take a train, the Orange Line.
That's right. Straight downtown.
You can take the Orange Line from the Midway Airport straight to downtown Chicago.
And you're not even outside.
So yeah, I am in Chicago with my coworkers, and we're here to explore the city. Now the city itself isn't too far from the airport, but by train it takes about 30 minutes. I say utilizing the metro train was very nice and convenient. All right, got to downtown. I think we're gonna get coffee first and then boat. It is breakfast time, and so we're gonna find a spot to eat real quick, but we only have one thing planned today. I am not sure what coffee shop we're stopping at. Stan's Donuts. I got 2 donuts. A pistachio. I'll try the pistachio first. Look at it. It says pistachio old-fashioned. Lemon pistachio. Whoa. That's awesome. Lemon breading and pistachio icing on top. Oh, yummy. Next, I got a croissant donut. I've never had a croissant donut before. Never knew they existed. So I'm excited. Let's try it. Oh, it's cream filled. Go ahead. Delicious. Let's see how they spelled my name. I don't know. They spelled my name T-O-T-I. Interesting. I got a matcha latte. Oh, my. So yeah, Stan's Donuts, not too shabby. Right next door actually was the Nutella Store. And this was super interesting. Their menu is pretty big, full of classic desserts and different dishes, obviously covered in Nutella, and it all looked very tasty. But the main attraction at the Nutella Store, you can get your name printed on your own Nutella jar. I got one to take home, but it's a surprise for somebody, so we'll look at it later. Now off to our activity. And one of the coolest and historical things about Chicago is that they call it the Architecture City of America. If you look around, all the buildings are fairly unique, but also date back to the early 1900s, if not before. The city itself, to me, is a photographer's dream. The whole city is set up for asymmetrical shots, symmetrical in-between shots. It's a really beautiful city. But where we're going to today is actually the River Boat Tour that's smack dab in the middle of downtown Chicago. And the River Boat Tour is actually an architecture tour. So the guide was just telling us all the interesting facts about each building, who made it, why it was designed a certain way. But overall, getting to go up and down the river was super awesome. You'll see some of these locations here on the river are actually in some movies. So like, I don't know if this is the exact spot, but this spot right here was in Transformers 3. These buildings over here were very nautical themed, so this building has like starfish on the sides, as well as like portholes on top. And this in itself was just an odd building, but cool nonetheless. This building was pretty cool in particular because it was very reflective, and so the point was that you can see the boat in the reflections. So that was pretty cool. Overall, I do highly recommend doing a boat tour at least once. These buildings over here were built in the early 1900s. This one in itself was also made to look like a chair. And this building was in The Dark Knight, which was the opening bank scene. And this one, the tour guy suggested that it was inspired by future themes, very much like the Jetsons. Seeing the city from afar on this boat tour was also kind of crazy. Just the skyscrapers are just huge. So if you ever find yourself down in Chicago, highly recommend doing one of these tours. Like I said earlier, you'll learn a lot of interesting facts. You also just see how diverse these buildings are. No building really looks like another one. They're all pretty special in their own right. And some of these buildings are just absolutely massive beyond comprehension. And here's the view from the Lake Michigan side of things. Pretty interesting. And then here is the Apple Store. It is 2 stories. I haven't been inside it yet, but I do need to check it out.
All right, boat tour was fun. Success. Learned a lot. Cool architecture. That was cool.
So now we are off for lunch. So for lunch, we were originally supposed to go to Giordano's, but with our big group, it just would have taken way too long to eat here. And our flight back home was just in a few hours. So we ended up stopping by the river again and finding a place there to eat. And the place we found was Chicago Brewhouse. And the location here is absolutely magnificent. And the fact that it's right off the river is so stunning. The menu here is actually pretty interesting as well. It's not your typical brewhouse bar food. It's actually pretty diverse. Now I got myself the banh mi. It is obviously not your traditional banh mi that you have, at a Vietnamese restaurant, but it's pretty dang close.
All right, how about chips?
Presentation-wise, it's pretty magnificent. The beef was super juicy, very tender. I enjoyed it a lot. The bread soaked up those juices too, which was amazing. Then I love it when there's the pickled carrots on there, as well as the raw jalapenos. I know I'm a fan of raw jalapenos, so when I eat it on my banh mi, it is just icing on the cake. And of course, we had to stop at the Bean. I know it's not actually called the Bean. I know the person that made it is really mad about that fact, but, it looks like a friggin' bean. Either way, it's a pretty cool art installation, and I highly recommend going to it.
Yeah, that was okay.
I highly recommend also during the early fall, if not fall time, going to the Bean. The weather is quite nice.
Let's walk up. Walk up to the Bean.
Definitely hollow.
So yep, that is our day. It is time to head back on the train to the airport. Looking down this road right here, it's pretty cinematic. Someone asked us to take their picture, and as I look off to the right, I see this amazing frame of the Bean, and I just had to take a video. But let's catch the train. So at the airport, I did check out the airport lounge. If there's anything you want to know about the airport lounges, let me know in the comments. But it's about 6:30 and it's time to go home.
All right, guys, I am back home. Woo! Love being home. And then now I'm gonna.
He loves being home because his wife is home.
Now I'm gonna give her what you guys saw earlier. Well, you saw the package earlier. I didn't show you what was in the package. About to give it to her. Are you ready? Making sure this thing is upright. Bum, bada bum, bada bum, 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 bum.
Nutella? Whoa.
It's Nutella with your name on it.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so cool. It has my name on it.
And then
Thank you.
I got a mug. pretty cool mug. Whoa. The mug.
Oh, that's cute.
And then it's got like Chicago on that side. All the cool city skyline and stuff.
That's a nice big mug too. I like that. Thanks, Vivi. I love that. This is so cool. I'm so happy about this.
Alright guys, so that was my day trip in Chicago. It was a great fun time. I would do it again. So, alright, peace.